Hi guys, it's Mel here from LW Scrapping. I am going to do a layout for you guys today for Scrap a Sketch. And it's for the celebration sketches week that we had, and it's sketch number 6. I'll show you what that is. It's this here without getting glare on it. Okay. Now the description for this one for celebration week was to jazz it up and stretch the sketch, but you weren't allowed to make a 12 by 12. So, I cheated a little, but I'll explain that in a minute. First thing I want to tell you guys is Lisa from Scrap a Sketch now has a website, www.scrapasketch.com, and I'll have all the details in my description box. And she is now selling her stencils and printouts. So it's actually things like tags, labels, just different emblems that you can fussy cut out. You can print out at home and fussy cut them. Now for the launch of that for this weekend, for 72 hours until 11:59 PM UK time, Monday the 22nd, she is going to have 20% off her stencils and printouts. Or printables. Not the memberships or the subscriptions, because you can actually subscribe and become a member and get extra sketches. I think that starts next month. Now, so to get you 20% off, when you go to checkout time, like you order your stencils and your printouts, you go to checkout, you put the code LAUNCH20 in there, and I'll have that down in the description box so that you know what to do and you can go and check it out. And so take advantage of that. The stencils are great. I can't show you the new ones that she's got, and I can't remember. Oh yes, I can. I'll probably show you an old one. If I can. Oh, here it is, right at my fingers. This is one I got earlier on in the year, or it could have even been just before Christmas. It's triangles. It's not available anymore, but she's got a lot of other new things on there that I could have bought the whole lot. But they're also designed so that where you leave off, you can match it up. Like, it's easy to, so you're not overlapping. You can actually match it up so that you can get it on there properly, so it all matches up. Oh, let me have a scrap piece of paper. Scrap paper. I'll give you a demonstration. These stencils I cannot speak highly enough of. I've actually got some coming. I'll do it in black so that we can see it. Right. So if I was to start at the top, right, this is just rough also. You can then match it up, and you're not overlapping like your stencil, and there's enough room around the outside that you're not going to get extra ink on your piece of paper. Like, that's a bugger for me. Now I'm going to go up a bit. Let's get it into there because I'll match it right up. Well, it won't go off the page, of course, but this just gives you an idea of how easy and how good they are to match up. And you can have that going right across your page. That'll look wicked. Actually, I might use that the next time we do page. That's how they're so easily, and you're not going over the stencil to get extra ink on the side. You haven't got that cut off. It looks good. So her stencils are fantastic. I cannot speak highly enough of them. So if you want to go and take advantage of that 20% off, go and check out her website. Now, let's get on with it. So just remember, I'll have all that information in the description box. Now, so we had to jazz it up and we weren't allowed to do a 12 by 12. So I did a little bit of a cheat. I already had this piece. It's actually 8.5. Well, not quite 8.5. Yeah, 8.5 by 8.5. I had actually been practicing with some inks and my stamping, the bubble stamp and bits and pieces just to see how it would come out. And in the end I didn't use it. And I cut out because where I'd done it in the middle, I still had plain white around the outside. So I used that as a frame. And I still had this left. And then I remembered I had some pool photos. And let me just write that down. 2012 photos. As you can tell, I have to write everything down. And I thought, hey, perfect. Let us fit everything on there, even though I can see some pencil marks. I must have been going to do something and then change my mind. I'm going to fit the whole layout onto here. And this is just going to be my backing sheet to put in the album. But I want to actually do it so that it sits on like, I want it to go, I want it to sit like that. So one thing I might just do first is, oh, I know what I had those pencil marks for. Silly woman. There. I need to go there. I had the pencil marks there for a reason. What am I, everyone? Yep, silly Aussie. Right. So I want the photos to sit there like that because I want them to go onto that page like so. This page here is actually Simple Stories Summer Lovin'. Now, here in Tasmania, we don't actually, well, not that I'm aware of, have lightning bugs out in the open. And on the back of that is cut apart, which I probably could use, but I thought, hey, let's just use this as a backing sheet. Like, why not? So that's where my photos are going to go. So I cut a piece of, this is More Simple Stories to brighten it up a bit. And I'm going to pop that there. So we'll get that stuck on. So I got this Summer Lovin' kit. Oh, not full kit. It's only partial kit. Last year. And I've done all my, because we haven't really the last couple of years had a very good summer. We haven't even been in the pool. We haven't even cleaned the pool out because it just hasn't been the summer for it. It has been, we've had shocking summers. Right, now I just need to cut that bit there off. I don't want that to go over. I'm just going to give that a bit of a ink. And then I'm going to pop, so Summer Lovin' sticker book. There is some little border banner things, whatever you want to call them. Now, let's just stick that back on there for a minute. So I'm going to go down a bit. Right. I may actually go over that much. I keep losing my pencil. So that goes there like that. Right, now another little bit of paper I have here. Right, put that back on there again. So that's going to sit at the top. Go under. Right, let's stick these photos down because that's that bit there done now. Except you're not going to see the end bit of mine, but that won't matter. So you need to go over to the Scrapper Sketch Facebook group and check out some of these sketches. Now, I have been following Lisa and her Facebook group since I first started on Facebook. I'm one of those people who, as far as I was concerned, didn't need Facebook until COVID, and then I only ever got on Facebook to do the scrapbook groups. I wasn't on there for personal use. I wasn't on there to be, you know, showing my photos around to everyone, personally, or having friends on there or whatever. I do have my sister on there, mainly so that I could get some photos while, if they were going away, and I could show Mum. That's the only reason that I'm really on there for. Now, so 2012, I've got some photos. So I have a sticker I can use that says Summer Vibes. Unless there is a, what else is there on this sticker sheet? I think I'll use that one. I've got an embellishment there I'm going to use, so I'm going to go Summer Vibes is my title. I have been dying to use that sticker for I don't know how long. Now, just go through. I'm going to pop. Oh, it's letters. Don't really need letters. I'll use some of that. Just make sure there's no other pork in here. This is when my daughter was little and she was just starting to get used to being in the pool. There is, I really want this, so I'm going to pop this down here like so. Actually, we'll pop it down at the bottom to be an embellishment cluster, because I have been dying to use that. Because around our pool we've got it wire fenced off, because I'm not sure if it's worldwide, but I know here in Australia you're not allowed to have a pool up unless you've got it fenced off so that children can't actually get in to it easily. And so we have it, you know, a certain amount of area fenced off. So we take our chairs into the fenced off area, and my husband puts up a big, can't think of the word for it, my words don't want to come out, like an annex type thing, you know, fold away one and put up one, so that we put it over the fence and close up towards the pool, and we're in the shade on our chairs, and we can, you know, when Danae got a bit bigger, we could actually watch her without having to be in there. This is going to go something like, I haven't got lots of different colours. Let's put it on. So I'm going to go something like that. I know that's all. I could overlap that one. I could. We'll see how we go with putting that on. These need to go up under. So I did these stars with my Creative Memories punches. It's the old star punches on Creative Memories when they first come out. I've got those and a square, I think. Now, where's my tool? Because my fingers don't want to work. I'm going to go like that. I broke my thumbnail right down. Gee, it hurt. I'm going to go like, it's more there. It hurt a lot. Oh, that worked real well. This is just glitter. It's not card, it's more of a thick paper. That was a paper pad I had. So let me go What other colour have I got? I've got another red. I'm going to go down like that. That's how I'm going to go. So let us put one up on foam. Put a couple up on foam, not many. I'll go that one flat. Hopefully that's still in. You can still see, yep, I'm doing. I have to cut this for those ones. This is actually a challenge for me because I've never done anything smaller than a 12 by 12. So thanks, Lisa. This is cool. It's good to be challenged. And she's kind of used of me, you know, going rogue with some of the sketches, so I'll go that way. Start looking at a sketch and think, how can I make that work for me? And then we go another one just going off there. Oh, no, we've gone off again. Doesn't like sticking to this glitter. I've got glitter all over my hands, probably all over my desk as well. Alright, now they're all sparkly. I haven't stuck this down yet because I just want to see what it looks like before I stick it down. I thought it won't really matter if a bit goes over onto the that background because it's still not 12 by 12. That just to kind of go like that. Kind of want to go like that. Go like that. That and that. Nope. Use that red one. Okay, that's our star burst coming down. Right. Okay, what's on our sticker sheet? Backyard fun. There is a green. Backyard fun. So I wish it was not at the beach. Best sweets. Alright. We could I have that little bit. Could make it just a little bit of a make that a bit. Where's my trimmer? I'll use up a bit of scrap if I can. So I'll made it into a banner. There's a bit of black ink around. I'm going to come in here like so. And we've got, how was that little bit of blue? Oh, it's actually meant to be the bottom of a pool or something. Don't know there's much ink left on that, but it'll make a difference anyway. Alright. Turn that one into a bit of a banner. Come off a bit. There we go. Go like that. So I've got jump in. Okay. Got my ears on here. Go. So I can show you what printables look like. So Lisa's is like labels like that, plain labels like that sort of thing that you can fussy cut out. Okay, so let's go. I don't really want the ice cream on it. Let's go the little. Got that label there like that. The hat and the thongs. And I'm going to write 2012 in there. And I think, guys, that'll do us. What's the, I go, what have we got here? I don't think I've got anything about being in the pool. Sweet summer vacation. Hello summer. I thought we had pool time somewhere. I must have been seeing things. But this child would get in there whether it was hot or not, and she would just get in there in summer. I can't find one. I want something about the pool, but anyway. Right. That'll do. I think that's us done. Oh, we might put some sparkly rhinestones on there. Let's find some rhinestones. Let's go with these. Light pink ones. I can get them out. Got stuff going everywhere because I need to clean the desk. Right, so we'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'll go. And you can see the little bubble stencil, the stamp I had on there. Okay, then that's that finished. So there's my 8.5 by 8.5. So bits are just going over the edge a little bit. And let's get it stuck down. So we're going to go like so. Well, oh, got a bit in the middle. See, I was going to use it for something and then change my mind. And then I remembered, because I sat down thinking, I can't do 12 by 12. And I thought, oh, I've got some, I remembered these photos that I thought I could cut down to a bit smaller size. And I thought they would be perfect on that. Because I know I only saw this piece of paper the other day. I'm thinking, where did I put it? Where did I put it? That's alright. There we go. And that is going to go like so. Pass it down. And there you go. Page done. Okay, so I have a mess here, everyone. Now, if you think you might like to have a go at this sketch and make it smaller or make it bigger or double page it or stretch, that's what stretch the sketch is. You can make it into a double page. By all means, press pause. Oh, excuse me. Take a screenshot and have a go. At the same time, if you do like what I've done, if you could give me a thumbs up, that'd be great. Now, I will pop all of Lisa's details down in the description box about the sale for this weekend. And I'll put the Facebook group link down there. And that way you can go and check out all her sketches. They are on there in an album. And there's some little... These, when you go into the Scrap a Sketch, these little lines up here, I don't know if you can see it properly. There's 3 little lines that go across. If you press on that and go down to albums, all the sketches are in albums. And under each album will be somebody's take on that. And that way you can get some really good ideas. It's a really good thing if you've got, you know, creativity, you know, blank. No mojo, no inspiration. And think, oh God, what am I going to do? So, go to Scrap a Sketch, check out the sketches and think now. I originally was going to turn that so that it went that way. Because I thought of some other photos I was going to use in the landscape. And I thought, I'm going to turn it. I'm going to turn the sketch and go that way. But I found these and I thought, no. And then when I saw that I couldn't do 12 by 12, I thought, oh, hang on a minute. Let's just turn it, use this piece up. It's the right colouring. It's got little bubbles on there. And there's some, you know, mixed media in the background. Now, if you see a sketch that's got a little bit of mixed media in the background, don't be afraid. You don't have to do the mixed media. You interpret a sketch how you want to interpret it. You may just think, okay, I'm just going to pop the two photos on there, the 3 bits that go across, and a few stars. Do some journaling here if you want to, because that's where Lisa's got it, or do some journaling up here, or put a journaling box, make it 3 photos, not 2. If you're doing 12 by 12, you could do that as well. So you just got to look at a sketch and think, now how can I make that work for me? Okay, it's not a big deal that Lisa's going to go, you have to do it as is. That's not how it works, and that's not how Lisa works. So please go and check out Scrap a Sketch Facebook group. Check out the sales for the stencils. And as I said, I've just thought of a layout I can do with that. So, yeah. So, thank you, everyone. Now, if you're new to my channel, please, I do hope you consider subscribing. I hope I've done enough for you to consider subscribing, thinking, oh, she only does 12 by 12. Well, no, you can always shrink things down. And I've actually, there was a sketch that I can't remember the card I did. It was a really simple sketch, and I thought, hey, I could turn that into a card. And I did. Turned it into a birthday card. And it came out absolutely beautiful. So there is always things that you can do with a sketch, okay? So please, I do hope you consider subscribing. It doesn't cost to subscribe, like, or comment to anyone that you see. And I think there's quite a few other YouTubers that do use Scrap a Sketch, and they will actually have, they'll just say, oh, my take of, you know, sketch number whatever, and it'll just be a blue link down the bottom. If you press on that blue link, it will actually take you to that person's YouTube channel. Okay, so upon saying that, thank you everyone for watching. I will quit talking now, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.